Welcome to my Lolita Tag. As you can see, it's Valentine's Day, and I thought it would be a great excuse to dress up and give you guys a nice long video. I have a lot of questions to answer, so let's get started. How long have you been wearing Lolita? So I bought my first dress in December of 2020, I believe, but the first time I actually wore it out publicly was in March of 2021. How many dresses are in your Lolita wardrobe, including dresses and skirts? 12, 13, 14, about 15. My partner also has some dresses in my wardrobe as well that we wear kind of interchangeably. Do you have a favorite genre of Lolita? I would say my favorite genre is country. I have a soft place in my heart for country Lolita because my first ever dress, the Strawberry Bonnet JSK by Alice Girl, is a country dress. Do you have a least favorite genre of Lolita? If not, which do you wear the least? I don't think I have a least favorite genre. Like, I've never looked at a genre of Lolita and thought, I don't think I'd wear that. I definitely wear gothic the least just because I don't have a lot of gothic dresses. I recently acquired one that was very intentionally like, okay, I'm gonna get this dress in this colorway because I want a gothic dress in my wardrobe. What is your favorite thing about Lolita? I want to say the community. Definitely also I'm partial to the dressing up and feeling very pretty. I really enjoy going to Lolita events and meeting Lolitas at conventions and stuff like that. So I would say community. What are your top 3 brands? So my favorite indie brand is Alice Girl. My favorite big name brand is Baby the Stars Shine Bright. I think my favorite small brand would have to be Belladonna Lolita. Favorite dress in your wardrobe? My favorite dress, I don't actually know what it's called. It was from, I think, My Lolita Wardrobe. And my partner got it for me. It's nice and heavy, which I know sounds strange. You're like, you don't want to wear a heavy dress. But I like the way it feels to wear it. It feels very secure. Do you have any dream dresses? I do have Romantic Hydrangea by Iris Jara in a different colorway as one of my dream dresses. Gingham Check Shirring JSK by Baby the Stars Shine Bright. And it was like a 2012 release. It was like 2009 or something like that. I haven't been able to find one, but there's a few colorways of that dress that I am dying to acquire. Also, Paper Menagerie by Lady Sloth. I think it's the teal colorway. It just looks so pretty. The way the fabric looks shiny just because of the colorway itself. I want that specific colorway of that dress so bad. Do you have any Lolita pet peeves? Forgetting to put my shoes on before I'm fully tied into my dress. Like when the waist ties are done, it's just so hard to bend over and lace up or tie up my shoes. Do you attend meetups / conventions in Lolita? So I've been to Lolita meetups and that's where I've met my local community, but convention wise, I've only ever worn Lolita once so far and it was to a rave and it was I didn't really put a lot of effort into it. It was more because it was a comfortable thing for me to wear. I am, however, participating in the Lolita fashion show at Katsucon and Anime Boston this year. So maybe there will be a video about that later. Perhaps. High tea or picnic? I haven't actually been to a high tea yet, which I know is a terrible thing to say. I almost went to one in December, but that did not work out. High tea because I'm very much looking forward to attending one. How often do you wear Lolita? I want to say once a week. I would love to participate in everyday Lolita shenanigans and just wear Lolita all the time, but I work in a clean room where we have to wear a bonnet and a gown and everything, so I cannot do that, unfortunately. How often would you like to wear Lolita? I think in a perfect world, I would wear Lolita every day, but that requires having both the energy and the time and being in the environment to wear it. So, in a perfect world, I would wear Lolita every day. Does your Lolita wardrobe have a theme? My Lolita wardrobe looks crazy. Actually, it most definitely does not have a theme. I'm super impressed by Lolita wardrobe tours where it's all the same 3 colors. That's so cool. What did you think would be your favorite genre when you first started out? When I first started out, I was kind of in a transition between my personal styles. So I think my belief at the time was that my favorite would be gothic or classic. Has your favorite genre changed over time? Not really. Sure, I'll say country is my favorite, but it's not so much my favorite that I wouldn't wear another genre. So I wouldn't say it's changed over time. I guess maybe I still haven't even decided. What is your funniest memory in Lolita? Definitely that time that my partner and I were in Lolita. This was actually the morning of the Black Friday video, and you can see it in the short that I uploaded. We were in a cafe getting a coffee and some breakfast, and some guy was like, "What are you trying to be, strawberry shortcake?" I was not even wearing the strawberry dress, okay? I just was giving strawberry shortcake. Which was your first dress? It was the Strawberry Bow Knot JSK by Alice Girl in the red colorway. I still have it, and it's still one of my favorites. And I've probably worn it 1,000 bajillion times. Which of your dresses did you get most recently? That was the Romantic Hydrangea by Iris Jara in, I don't know what the colorway is actually called. It's the black and lavender. Do you have a favorite color, pattern, or motif for your main pieces? Like we talked about, my wardrobe is all over the place. I definitely kind of expected to like solid colors more when I first started, so I have a lot of solid colored dresses from when I was first collecting my dresses, but I'm finding that I actually do like prints. It's just not any specific print. I like them all. Do you like animal prints? Now this could go one of two ways. This could mean zebra print, or this could mean prints with animals on them. I think it definitely depends on the animal. I don't have a lot of dresses with animals on them. I'd be inclined to say it's not my favorite thing. I don't personally think that I would wear like leopard print or zebra print in Lolita, but I think that there's a time and a place for that. It's just not on my body. Like, if you want to wear animal print, I support you. Which dress have you worn the most? I would say it's probably a tie between the Strawberry Bow Knot JSK and Miss Tasha by Cat Highness. Are there pieces in your wardrobe you haven't worn? I definitely have not worn the Milkshake Shop JSK by Belladonna Lolita, simply because it is just a tiny bit too big on me. And I even got the waist ties that I wanted. Like, we have the stuff. I just have been too depressed to sew them on. What kind of shoes do you like to wear in Lolita? So I have a lot of like cute little Lolita shoes. I like to wear mostly heeled shoes. The shoes that I got from that Koi footwear video, though, are probably my new favorite Lolita shoes. Do you wear wigs with your cohorts? Almost 100% of the time when I'm going to like a meetup, or if I'm planning to go like meet other Lolitas, I wear a wig. If it's like an everyday Lolita situation where I'm wearing it by myself, or like it's just me wearing Lolita, then normally I just use my regular hair. Do you thrift pieces for your collection? I am waiting for the day that I finally score a Lolita dress in the thrift store. I honestly am like holding my breath, waiting for that day. Most of my blouses are thrifted. Every time we go to the thrift store, I'm like, I'm gonna find a blouse. I want to say that my favorite part of a cord is also the petticoat, because of like the variety of shapes and like the different ways you can wear your dress. But blouse comes in a close second. Who is your favorite Lolita creator? I definitely, when I was first getting interested in Lolita and I like didn't know enough about it and I wanted to understand, I watched a lot of Lovely Lore. I like Anya Panda a lot because like she's very real. Do you have social media specifically for Lolita? I do have a Lolita Instagram. It is periwinkle.vic. I was using it, I was uploading regularly on it, and then Instagram nerfed all the tags. And I know that there are still community tags that I can use, but it just kind of like, okay. I do want to get back to posting regularly on there. It's just hard to find the motivation right now. Did someone get you into Lolita, or did you get into it by yourself? I didn't have any friends who were into Lolita. I just found myself like sucked into these spaces online where Lolita was talked about, and being a cosplayer, they're not the same at all. But they are adjacent communities, I feel, and there is some overlap. I, over the years, found myself more and more interested in it, and I started getting my friends into it. Where is your favorite place to buy Lolita fashion? I want to say small businesses like Belladonna Lolita, Lady Sloth, Night Whisper Lolita. Have you ever traveled wearing a cord? The extent of my traveling wearing a cord is definitely just like being in the car for 2 hours on the way to a meetup. I wouldn't call that a road trip. At least not to me, that's not a road trip. If I'm on a plane or a train or a bus, like I want to be comfortable, I'm going to be wearing sweatpants. I probably would, like for fun. Maybe for a video I could do that, but I have never done that before. Have you ever packed and traveled with a cord? I have. We actually road tripped to New Jersey to see our partner, and I had 3 cords packed in one bag, which was pretty intense. I personally enjoy wearing my Lolita in different environments, so I think it's worth it. If you could choose one dress to wear for the rest of your life, which would it be? That is a very... I don't like this question. It would have to be Miss Tasha by Cat Highness, because it's so comfortable. It's also so soft, and you can style it a few different ways because it's a JSK with a bolero. So, which Lolita accessory can you not live without? Bags. It has to be bags. I don't want it to be bags, but if you know me, you know that I have like 1,000 little bags. And for what? Like, for what purpose do I have 1,000 little bags to wear with my funny little outfits? What is your idea of a perfect meetup? Obviously, the weather has to be really good. I feel like 10 people is good, because that's enough people that you'll be entertained the whole time, but not so many people that it's too much. A day on the beach with our little parasols? I think that could be fun. Would you cook or bake while wearing Lolita? Definitely if I could wear an apron. If I was not allowed to wear an apron, it definitely depends on the dress. I'm not going to cook or bake wearing an angelic pretty dress. Maybe I would. You know what? Never say never. Which is the most unique item in your Lolita wardrobe? Milkshake Shop JSK by Belladonna Lolita is pretty unique. Whirling Tiger Circus JSK is pretty unique. Is there a dress that lives rent-free in your head? There is this small business creator who makes like decora, like clown core, kidcore themed apparel. And they're interested, they were posting on their story about it, they're interested in making Lolita dresses this year. And they're gonna make a slime dress, and I want to try that so bad. Makeup or no makeup? Definitely makeup for me, but if I'm just going out to get boba in Lolita and I'm going to be wearing a mask anyways, sometimes I don't even bother. Most of the time I do makeup, but I'm so comfortable in Lolita at this point that like I don't really care all that much. Do you have a go-to Lolita hairstyle? My natural hair can't really be styled all that much. It's pretty short, it comes just down to my jawline. If it's my natural hair, normally I'll put on a hair accessory and I'll wear one little hair clip. And I very much enjoy my one little hair clip. If you won the lottery, what is the first Lolita item you would buy? The first Lolita item that I would buy, if money wasn't an object. That's really hard. Iris Jera has made these aprons. I believe they're called like space organza. And it's like this iridescent fabric that is very, very pretty. And I think I would probably get one of those. How many Lolita genres can you name off the top of your head? Gothic, classic, sweet, country, hime, kuroshiro, aristocrat, OG, over the top, circus, Manhara, or Manhara. I hope I didn't pronounce that wrong. That might be all I can name. That's 12, I think. Do you have a comfort dress? So like I said earlier, Miss Tasha by Cat Highness is super comfortable, but Very Berry Picnic by Lady Sloth always makes me feel so pretty. I love the cut of it. What are your Lolita goals? I think my current Lolita goal is to have at least one dress from every genre of Lolita, because I love the idea of having that variety and like being able to fit any theme. I'm pretty happy with how many dresses I have right now because I can't fit much more in my current wardrobe setup. So one of my goals when we move, I would love to upgrade my wardrobe space that I currently have for Lolita. It works for me the way it is right now, but I just think it would be nice to have that extra space. And then I can get more. How similar is your favorite genre of Lolita to your personal wardrobe? When I want to feel really cute, I go for pastels, like sweet colors and stuff like that. So pretty close. I wouldn't say that it's close to where I started, but it's close to where I am now. OPs, JSKs, or SKs? Honestly, OPs, but when I first started wearing Lolita, I didn't have like any interest in skirts, really at all. But I've grown to appreciate them more and more as I wear Lolita more. It's fun sometimes to show off the whole blouse. Like sometimes you get a blouse and you want to show off the whole blouse and not just the sleeves. Describe your Lolita wardrobe in 3 words. I was in the middle of describing my Lolita wardrobe in 3 words when the battery decided it was time to be changed. So, hime, purses, I have a problem, idealism, because my delusional ass thinks that all of the dresses that my partner got me for Christmas are gonna fit on that wardrobe when they arrive. If you could only keep one dress, which would it be? I am so attached to the Strawberry Bowknot JSK. Do you DIY your own accessories? I actually really want to. Like, I have had thoughts about getting headbands and like getting tiny stuffed animals and like little pom-poms and stuff and like making my own accessories. But I have not reached that level of bravery yet where I have actually sat down and done it. I would love to try. Do you own any seasonal/holiday main pieces? Not really. Like, I really want a Christmas dress. I want a Christmas dress so bad. I don't really know why. Christmas isn't even my favorite holiday, that's Halloween. But my mom loves Christmas, and I desperately want to wear a funny little outfit to Christmas at my mom's house. Do you have secondhand pieces in your wardrobe, and how many? Secondhand, the Angelic Pretty skirt is secondhand. Most of my blouses are secondhand. Some of my shoes are secondhand. It's a damn shame that that light was not on that whole time. If you had to get rid of one dress, which would it be? There's one that I've had for sale on my Depop for a while, and the thing is, it just didn't fit me very well. It's really, really cute. It has this giant butt bow. It's just not for me, and I wanted it so bad when I saw the listing, but then I put it on my body and I was like, ooh, not sure if I like that. Have you ever changed into Lolita in a public bathroom or somewhere similar? I changed into a Lolita cord. I was in Trevor Belmont cosplay. We were at Pop Cult Anime Con last year in 2023, and I was running a Lolita panel in the afternoon. So we didn't have a hotel room because this con's local to us. So we went out to the car and we all changed into Lolita cords from Castlevania cosplay in the car. Going from Trevor Belmont to Strawberry Shortcake, as one man would put it, not for the faint of heart. Especially not in the passenger seat of a car in a parking garage. Do you wear Lolita in public by yourself? I only wear Lolita if I'm with somebody or I'm going to meet up with somebody, just because personally I don't feel safe wearing Lolita like completely alone in public. My partner, if we're out together, like doesn't often wear Lolita at the same time that I'm wearing Lolita. But I, a lot of the time, will wear Lolita and they'll be in plain clothes, just because I personally don't want to go out in public in Lolita by myself for safety reasons. Is there an accessory you want to wear more? Definitely wrist cuffs. I really, really want more like little lacy wrist cuffs in different colors, and there are some small businesses who have started focusing on those more recently that I would love to buy them from. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Wrist cuffs are just a staple that I feel like I'm missing from my wardrobe, so I would love to get more of those. What do you think about the rules of Lolita? I think, this is a controversial question, but I think that the rules are guidelines, and I personally would only bend one or two of them at a time. It's up to everybody to interpret them in their own way, but I think that understanding the origin and significance of Lolita fashion and how it came to be is way more important than following some rules. If the fashion was the same forever and no one ever did anything new, it would die. That is how trends work. To keep the fashion relevant, we have to keep developing and doing new things. So I don't think that the rules are like hard and fast and need to be followed no matter what. Like, do you wear Lolita to work? Unfortunately, I can't. Like I said earlier, I work in a clean room and I have to wear like a whole getup, so I cannot wear Lolita to work, unfortunately. But if I could, I think I would. Do you have any EGL magazines? I do not currently have any EGL magazines, but I would love to collect some. I just haven't really looked very hard. Like, I know you can find them on eBay. If one fell into my lap, I certainly would not complain and I would probably keep it forever. What is your favorite head/hair accessory? I have this pink veil that I almost wore with this cord, actually. I have this pink veil that's really cute. I'm really into bonnets recently, but I find bonnets like kind of high maintenance and not super comfortable to wear. So I gotta say, veils are super, as long as they stay clipped in, like you're good. Have you ever twinned with another Lolita? I do actually have two dresses. It's the same dress in two different colorways that I got pretty early on because I just love the dress. I love the fabric it was made out of. My partner and I actually wore them both at the same time at one point. I would love to coordinate twinning with another Lolita at a meetup. I just haven't had the opportunity to yet. Have you sold Lolita secondhand? I have not. I haven't sold any Lolita secondhand. I definitely am doing that. Like, I have some stuff for sale. I don't have that much stuff in my collection, so I'm not looking to get rid of a lot of it. Like, in the future, I definitely will seek out selling Lolita secondhand. Just not that much at the moment. Would you rather wear Lolita in freezing cold or burning hot weather? I would rather wear Lolita in freezing cold, because you could not pay me enough to willingly sweat on a Lolita dress. I just don't like being hot in general. Is there a subgenre you haven't tried but want to? All of them, especially Shiro Lolita. I'm super interested in Shiro Lolita. Would you lend out pieces from your Lolita wardrobe? I think I would lend out pieces from my Lolita wardrobe. There's definitely requirements to that. Like, I wouldn't just lend it out to any stranger who asked me. Definitely not. But if I had a friend who I know well and I trust to treat my dresses well, yeah, for sure. So that was all 65 questions. Was that really? Yeah, that was a lot. That's gonna be it for today. I'm going to edit this video like a madman and get it up in the morning so you guys can see it in all of its Valentine's Day glory. We will be at Katsucon this Saturday, so I will not have a video to upload this weekend, but I will see you next weekend with a very exciting haul. of a wonderful small business. And until then, I'll see you on the flip side. The way, I have no idea if the lighting looks any good at all, but it's fine. Excuse me, puppy cat. Behave yourself. Hey. We got it. Oh my god, puppy cat, be normal. Girl, your tail is so poofy. Bless you. Don't worry about it.